Honorable Mayor and Judges of Fort Bend County, I am very happy to be here, not because of any achievement as such. We are really journeying together with people who are vulnerable and broken. The judge was telling why we hide our weakness. That is a tendency of Malayalis, not only Malayalis, I think as a whole among Indian community. We think it is only a character disorder. If we have typhoid, we say I am suffering from typhoid. But with regard to mental illness or addiction, we never own up like that. He is an alcoholic. No, don't say like that. He is suffering from the disease of alcoholism. He is suffering from the disease of addiction. When we said differently, people would not have been stigmatized and ostracized that much. We don't have to hide with shame and guilt any sickness. Partly we are responsible, totally we are not responsible. We don't invite it. It is happening because of our inability to cope up with life situations, because we are not equipped enough to handle the problems around us, especially the emptiness in existence sometimes we feel in major transitions of life. The illusions that we have met with in life, with all the dreams that we hold as a young person, these are big challenges for some sensitive people. Though they are intelligent, emotionally, they may not be equipped enough to handle the brokenness and the limitations of life itself. But it is the reality that we all have to go through our vulnerabilities by accepting the shadow side of our life. We need not be afraid to accept the shadow side, but most of the time we deny it and we leave. So we end up in addictions. Addictions are a coping mechanisms whenever we have not handled our internal grief, our losses, and our empty existential loneliness. The moment we, with mindfulness, non-judgmentally accept this reality, we seek help. We get connected to people and to the higher power, God Himself. So this is what this Saji Matai and Thomas Uti and colleagues are doing. You see, there are moments we cannot help ourselves. We need other people's help. That is what relationship is important. It is a relationship of support that keeps you going in time of crisis. At least 3 to 4 crises everyone goes through in life. The first, transition of teenage itself, the identity crisis, the midlife crisis, the purpose of life, what is meaningfulness and purpose of life, and the inability to have intimacy skill. Intimacy is not feeling love or giving love, it's a commitment to life, a commitment to stay close to people and to life in our existence. That needs a lot of resilience. This resilience we cannot develop on our own. We need supportive, understanding, empathetic people. That's what Thomas Uti, Saji Matai and group are doing. Once in a while only I am able to enter into it. I also discovered in my life, professional skill alone is not enough. A faith element of seeing connectedness of your existence with others' existence. We all are connected. We cannot see anybody's problem away from us. We have to see as part of the whole. So, when we journey together, we are really in a contemplative being and we really travel together in our life. That is the biggest security we get. So, Al-Anon, Al-Anteen, AA, this relief corner, all these are doing nothing but this connectedness and support. Now, I wanted to show a video on empty boat. Why I bring it? When we are emotional people, emotional reasoning sometimes is not enough. We need to detach from our emotions and see it as a passing reality. Emotions are energies, but they are passing realities, like wind coming and going. But some people get stuck with emotions of fear, anxiety, and guilt and shame. If you look at the empty boat, a young man goes into a guru to learn about peace and serenity. Then the guru takes him into a boat and takes to a lake, and they both were sitting in meditation in the lake. While they were meditating peacefully, another boat comes and hits at their boat, and the boat there they are sitting, it really shook. When it shook, this young man got angry and disturbed. Then the guru said, "Why are you getting angry? Why are you getting disturbed? Look into the boat, who is there?" When he looked into the boat, it was an empty boat. An empty boat floating in the wind came and hit. So, to whom are you getting angry? You are getting angry at an empty boat. Many situations in life are like that. You see, when you see it emotionally, we judge, we criticize with our expectations. From where do we get these expectations? From our belief system in our childhood. The childhood traumas which are not handled makes us to judge situations and people negatively. When you see things and situations beyond you, you get stuck. But when you see it as an empty boat, you know that you are not responsible for it. Is the boat responsible for it. Situations in life comes and goes. You just focus on the positive side and let go of the negative shake. But the negative shake you have to accept mindfully, non-judgmentally, with awareness. By participating in it, it is transitory. It shall pass. It shall pass. It's transitory. Be in it, accept it, and let go. Focus on the positive opportunities that you developed. You see, many challenges are giving us opportunity to use our hidden potentials. If there were no sufferings and such challenges, we would have never developed fully our human resources. The interior self, it is created in the image and likeness of God. Our drinking or our sinfulness or our bad habits or mental illness doesn't take away our image and likeness of God. We are still powerful people. We are still free people to get transformed in life. That is what the supportive people are offering. Only human support can give this. No medication, no other treatment. It is a support that I am with you. You are not alone. I understand you. Hold on. It is transitory. This too shall pass. You are being transformed. You are being changed into a better level of existence. You are becoming more human. Your higher faculties are being developed than seeking pleasure and comfort. Service over status and commitment over comfort. Me over we. These are their slogan in our relief corner. You see, whenever we self-pity with me, we sink. When we know to look into the we part of it, we are always having enough hope. Hope is not only a positive thinking. It is a trust in a higher power who created you. God is God because He is all goodness and permanent and all compassing. That is hope. It is another which awakens hope in you. That's what Relief Corner is doing. Al-Anon is doing. Al-Anon and AA are doing. So let us thank God that we all are part of this journey. We all are part of this journey. Death is the only final healing for any human being in any part of the world. But don't be afraid. Life is fair enough if we know to support one another, if we know to carry each other's burden and accompany them. Let us do it together. That's all I would like to say.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.